a referendum, and people who are wise will sit together, and there will be what they call miracle of Manukata and Mekati and Mileyad.
Oh, God, the Father, so
this one should go there, this one should go there, so and so. But look at how we are going to be handling it. So and so. People will be happy. Things will begin to move well. The youth cannot wait forever. Coming out and coming in, and they're watching.
Oh, God, the Father, so
this one should go there, this one should go there, so and so. But look at how we are going to be handling it. So and so. People will be happy. Things will begin to move well. The youth cannot wait forever. They are going out and coming in, and they're watching the internet. They have seen that this is not how countries are ruled.
Father, this is how we see it in this country. Oh.
If Nigeria will be one country, Nigeria will be. If Nigeria will not be, God will share everything. Nobody can stop God from doing what he wants. If God says being one will scatter everybody, God can share. Go to your various zones. As for all, there was a time the British people were controlling Nigeria. Are they still controlling now? Do we not have our own president now? Are we not independent now? By that time, if you talk about Nigeria's independence, it will be like a taboo. It will be a treasonable offense. In the 1930s, 40s, 50s, until 1960, God said enough is enough. The same God is still alive.
Yes, our God is alive.
When people begin to talk, they want to go. They want to go. Listen to them. If there's a need for them to go, they should go. Instead of staying together and nobody is comfortable, nothing is moving well. We shan't die together under one pot. We can still be one brothers in one homogeneous former Nigeria. There was one old East Central religion when Anambra, Imo, Abia, Ebonyi, and Enugu are in one state. Nothing is impossible. An idea which time has come, nobody can stop.
God help us in this country. Our leaders know what to do, but corruption won't let them.
So our leaders
do
should
the
look
right
into
thing.
what is happening and follow the trend of events wisely and act timely before it is too late. Because the signs in the atmosphere are manifestations that God is in action. Amen. You know, certain things we say here, if you ask Fadambaka how, he doesn't know. Like this thing I'm talking about, shall we go? Now, Enugu is an autonomous state. Anambra is an autonomous state. Doing very well. Ebonyi is an autonomous state. Doing very, very well. Abia is an autonomous state. Doing well. Imo is an autonomous state. Facing her battles.
No be small battle for Imo State, honestly.
And wars. But the important thing is that it's no longer one old East Central state. And in the future, one president will say, come and add more states. There could be other states.
No, Mbaka, we want Nioma for now.
So this thing of we must stay together is not true. It can only happen for a while. A time comes even when a child in the family, no matter how you love the child, will marry out. When a son will go out and build his own house somewhere, everybody mustn't stay together forever. So if you believe that it must be one Nigeria, you are deceiving yourself. We should not just lovingly, peacefully watch what is happening instead of killing everybody. If you finish the whole Hausa people in the name of closing Boko Haram or whatever, by the time you have finished killing their youths now and you see the need for them to be autonomous. What have you achieved? If you have finished killing the Igbo people because they want Biafra, and you have killed all, bought jets we could have used to build industries, and you are using that to kill the people you have not given jobs. When the time comes, if the Igbos must go in the name of Biafra, they will go. If the Yoruba people will go, they will go. It is a matter of time. And in Ecclesiastes 3, it says, God beautifies all things in his time. Please, they should listen to me. I am a voice that they should listen to. Praise the living God.
Exactly.
And the apostles, in the overwhelming heat of miracles everywhere, people started following them. And the Jews became jealous. Look at what the Bible says in Acts chapter 13, verse 45. Look at it. The word says, but when the Jews saw the crowds, however, like the crowds coming to the adoration ministry, the Bible said, when the Jews saw the crowds, they were filled with envy and the jealousy. Today's first reading. They were filled with envy and what we are passing through is a valley of envy and jealousy. There is no offense adoration people committed.
No offense.
Turn to Jesus.
Turn to Jesus.
But they have not seen anything. They should better key into what God is doing. Otherwise, they kill themselves. As for me, God has given me an enormous divine courage. Nobody can stop what I'm doing. Because it's control from heaven. I can't even stop myself. Even if I want to say, I will not say it. God will force me to say it. There is nothing I'm saying now that is under Father Mbaka's control.
No be small thing. I hope everybody is listening.
So I minister to our leaders again. Let them quietly talk to themselves. Let them talk to themselves. Let us come to a round table. Shall we continue? If there is a time, if the time has come for peaceful separation, we can be old Nigerians. We are not saying that Igbo people will not go to Hausa land. Go to Sabongeri. Our people are there. Go to our Gariki in Enugu here. Hausa people. There's no problem. That some cattle rearers are killing our people doesn't mean that the whole Hausa people are wicked. No. Because whether they like it or not, at the end, are we even realistically one Nigeria?
For where?
Look at it properly, not sentimentally. Even in the political equation.
Father, the equation no balance at all.
If the people who felt less privileged still want to go, why are you holding them? That if you leave them, they will die. They say, leave us. Let us go and die like that. So what's your problem? So those political beneficiaries, those who think they are still benefiting from what is happening now, whatever you benefit now, you are going to lose in the future. Some people think they are the owners of this country. God is the owner. From the president to the governors to the House senators to House of Rest members, you are just mere servants. If God says enough is enough, 1 second is enough. The moment
I think my mic is off. Let me start again. I welcome all of you. Thank you for joining me this hour. Please make sure you like the video. We are not going to waste much time here. Maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, if as case may be, before the fundraising commence. So please do me a favor, like the video, keep your comment coming. And here we are going to talk about the killing and insecurity going on in our land. As many of you are aware that Enugu State, for example, is one of the places where Fulani herdsmen are, expanding their strength. As of today, it has come to, realization of everybody that no governor from the eastern part, from Igbo land, is capable of doing anything meaningful to save lives and properties of our people. It is very, very, very clear. In case if you're not aware, please, you need to rethink. Okay? no governor. They are all panicking. They are all shivering. Not because of any other thing, but it is very clear that they cannot save you. They cannot, not because they don't want, but they are handicapped. Even if they want, they stand a chance to lose their power. Many things is going on. People kept quiet. Those who expect to tell you that they are here, they're not saying anything. Everybody is booted. Highly booted. It's even now that Nigerian lovers, like one Nigerianist, are picking they have come to understand the message of Master Kanu in the past, 8-10 years ago. They fought him, they called for his head. Now they are praising him, praying that God should bless him and keep him alive. Because they are now connecting, it is now easier for them to connect what is going on now and message of Master Kanu in the past. Some of them are condemning PM Sabonepa. In 5-6 years to come, they will be praising PM, and they will be connecting the action of PM and his decision, and they will start praying for him, for God to bless them. That is why if you are doing good thing in life, always stand on that, because you don't know, good thing cannot change just like that, and people will begin to see it as a bad thing. It's temporary. If you are doing something that you know that is right, the right thing to do, people may call you names. People may say that you are crazy. People may say that you are mad. People may look down on you. They will cajoke you. They will mock you. Stand on that thing that you know that is right thing to do, because time will come when they will see praise of you. But as you are doing that, always make sure that you protect your life so that they can praise you when you are still, when you are still alive, when you are still living. Because praising you after death is good, but it's not complete. You understand? Because what gives joy is when you are still alive, and those who mock you are the one trembling, bowing down and kneeling down to praise you, to sing praise of you. That is the good side of it. Like I was saying, Enugu State is something else. The whole land, the whole place is being threatened. You know, they have to start from somewhere. Now, they're using different strategies to attack. A few days ago, they were in Abia State doing what, I don't know, killing people for just nothing. Some of our brothers are busy calling their own brothers terrorists and ignore those that are actually carrying terrorism acts in their own backyard. When you talk, they say that you are trying to stop them from making money to protect the land. Then I ask, how am I stopping you from making money when I know that you're already making money? Are you not conducting fundraising? You do. You don't want me to talk about what you do with your money, but you want us to focus on what other people are doing with their own money. I have said it, a few days now, that USB government needs to step up. And I always tell you that COS is not an angel. But if you need to choose one. And I've told you the reasons why, my own reason, why I don't see fallback republic managers as anything serious. I don't take them serious. I have my reason, because you cannot have hired assassins or terrorists at back of your compound, at your backyard, and you expect people to see, and you'll be lying to your children. For example, a family of 6, husband and wife and children, and terrorist is spying people, at your neighbor, maybe very close to your house, that after them you are the next. And your children, they are hearing the sound of a gun from nearby, and they ask you, Papa, where is this gun sound, this gunshot is coming from? they've already started suspecting something, or maybe they have the news. You as a parent, what will you tell your children? Will you tell them that no opponent, there's no harmful thing going on? Maybe maybe somebody's tire burst. This is not actually gun sound. So it's not actually gunshot. So if you are bringing lies in that kind of critical condition, if you are bringing lies to make people to believe you are the best, if you are telling lies, I cannot take you serious in that kind of condition. That is one thing. You don't bring that kind of thing to, in a situation where in a matter that has to do with life and death. It doesn't work that way. Please, as you are joining us, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. You clicking on the like button, because we are trying to rush this program because I'm looking at the time. So let us not just relax, but make sure you click on that button. That's the way to go. I see you, our sister. I have some people on the comments, so let me greet everybody before we move forward. Evans is always with us. Evans, I see. Evans Ike, God bless you. And our owner is Ogon Son official. I see you, Frank Okoye. I see you, Frank Okoye said, greeting genuine Biafrans. My brother, I see you. And Destiny, I see you. Say greetings to you, Mr. Kai. Thank you. Oyeka Chikalo, our own brother. Good evening, brother. He said, I am watching from Biafra land. Continue your great work, bro. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate. Chuko Kadibia. Oyamoma Ezoku. That's say you're sending your shout out to our own Reverend Father Ejikan Baka. And David Chimeze, I see your comment. Kai, good morning. That's from Doreen. Good morning to you, sister. Nice to have you. Kevin, I see you. Kevin says, where's your message, Kevin? Okay, good evening, Master Kai. Thank you. And our own Tina. Tina said, Nnamdi wo Kai report. I greet you. One name, Madu. Kekime. GCK Chuko Mwachineke. That is the easy way. Thank you. Ben, I see you. Paul Uzoma, I see you. Paul said, greeting my brother Kai. Thank you. Ihan Acho is here with us. Franklin, I see you. Margaret is here with us, of course. Good day, Mr. Kai. Well done. Thank you. Martin is here. Good evening, sir. Good evening to all of you, and good afternoon, good morning, depending on your time zone. Welcome back. And please do me a favor by clicking on the like button. It is very, very necessary that you do that. Excuse me. Now, sorry about that. I have to attend to something very important. Now, the killing is not as if we don't know where it's coming from. It is very, very clear. Very, very clear. And like I said, some of you are still hoping that governor will do magic one day. Yeah, I muted it before. I was talking with someone. So he said, yes, I muted it before. Please, it's not as if we don't know that governors, senators, these guys are handicapped. Reason why they are handicapped is because they became governor for their own interest, not for you. And don't expect them to do anything. Imagine any good state. We often hear Ihamofu. People say Ihamofu a lot, right? And when you hear this Ihamofu, it sounds like some people actually believe it's just one location, like one compound like that. This is a very big land, though, very, very big community that are now have been deserted. Nothing to show. And governor is a man called governor is moving with the convoy, every now and then. But one part of the state has collapsed. As crazy as it sounds, they don't realize that thing that put Ihamofu down is capable of putting your government house down. They don't know that. That's the shocking part. They don't understand.
You pay for treachery.
They don't realize it. Now, hear this, because sometimes I want to, let me see if I can locate the, just a moment. I want you to see, you know, I have used this video before, but I want us to see if we can locate the part about the homophobe. Is it? I think it's this video, right? It's not this video. Is it here or another video? You see their market.
That in the farms.
It's no longer with them.
Suffered kidnapping has happened recently.
Nah, this is a different video. Where is that video of a homophobe? Just a moment. Just a moment. Hold on. Let me allow you to continue. Just a moment.
And who is going to drive them away from there? If not the Yoruba youths. Forget about your useless governors. Your elders are very strong. I love Yoruba elders. The way they behave, the way they talk. Very, very strong. They said they support Agredolu. This is governor of Ondo State. They support him in what he's doing. People must come out to say that enough is enough. When you travel to the north, do you live in the forest in the north? The Igbo people in Sabongeri in Kanu, are they living of course it's Hausa land, are they living in the forest? They came to the town, they work very hard, they build houses, they build mansions, they develop the entire place. Is that not what they do? What are Fulani people doing in our forest? Nobody can answer that question. They say that they're pastoralists. World aspiring to be a member of the UN Security Council, where you move cattle from place to place. Are you people well at all? You so-called Nigerians, are you normal in the brain? I'm asking you a simple question. Show me a country that aspires to be in the 21st century, moving cattle from place to place, telling me they're grazing. Which country is that? Please tell me. These are people that have prepared for you to sell you down the drain. By the time the Fulanis are done with you, believe you me, if you don't rise up now to fight for your freedom, by the time Fulanis are done with you, you'll be more useless than a Hausa peasant doing Babiala somewhere in Zaria. I went to America and I told World Igbo Congress that this war you are avoiding is going to come to your villages. They said, no, it's not going to happen. What is happening today? When Yoruba was supporting the dead idiot called Buhari, did I not warn them that this evil you're supporting will consume you? They never listened. They never wanted to listen. IPOB is a terrorist group. You're trying to divide Nigeria. But Mietiana is not. People that you are calling bandits, have you heard anybody come out to say, please Buhari, since presidency is there defending terrorists in the forest, why don't you proscribe them? No, you cannot proscribe a Fulani group. Never. Now, our people must understand this very clearly, especially my Yoruba brothers and sisters. It is about time you stop supporting evil. That evil is in Asorok. That evil is a gang of reprobates calling themselves presidency. The more you keep on supporting evil in the zoo, the more your land will be taken from you. The more your daughters will be raped and abducted, the more your sons will be slaughtered in cold blood. And under one Nigeria, there is nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Because one idiot that they groomed will rise up and say to you, oh no, it's one Nigeria, there is crime everywhere. Haven't you heard about Zamfara? Haven't you heard about Katsina? There is crime everywhere. That is not the case.
All right, that is Mas Gamon said. I was looking for a video of that Hamuf, but I don't know where I kept it, to be honest with you. So without wasting much of time, let's move forward. But the issue is this. Even in Anambra State, people, actually believe that government is their savior, that they have access to everything. They have everything, and they're in position to do and don't do. Now, I want you to watch this video. This is Chidi Wanyawo. Okay, this is Chidi Wanyawo bragging about government security agents, warning Simon Ekpa, Biafran Prime Minister, and anybody that believed in what PM was doing. On Canada, he dressed like a commando with the beard and this hat. With the, you can see him on the screen now, dressed like as if he know what he's doing. That was months ago. So almost everything that he said then, thinking that he's attacking Biafra, he's attacking PM. Look at, imagine, if not stupidity, if let me zoom this in. If not stupidity, tell me what this guy saw in these people to compare Biafran Liberation Army well equipped, well trained. We are all Igbos, so don't get it twisted. We are all Igbos. We are Igbo before Biafra. Right? Now, some of you may argue this, but that's my own. We are Igbo before Biafra. Some of you may say that we are Biafra before Igbo, but let me not just go there. Do you understand? But what I'm trying to say is this: it's not about who we are first. But if you see Biafran Liberation Army and you take a look at this Ibubago people here, see the one in Canada is here comparing credit to the guy that sent this video to me, because he mentioned about it and he requested for it and he sent it to me. Here, watching why I said it before I move forward. She is from Enugu State, too. That is almost in the hands of Fulani than Anambra. Anambra somehow is yet to. I think Fulani want to conquer Enugu first before Anambra. That's my own. Do I see this going now? Maybe they have another agenda in Anambra. Maybe they have already taken Anambra without knowing. But from what I'm seeing, Enugu is number one place. Imo is first. Imo is almost, just that the only savior about Imo is that Biafrans have to concentrate their attention on Imo first before another place. But why their attention is focused on Imo, Enugu is partially going away. Do you understand? As they're trying to conquer, not trying, as they're conquering Benue, which is adjacent to Enugu, because see Enugu, see this one, and they're the same. Now, as they're coming closer, in Suka, who happened to be the first place to land, coming down from Benue to Enugu, Igbo land, they have already established caliphate. They are dominating the communities, converting them to teaching them how to grow beards and wearing jump up, and how to wear sandals instead of shoe. These are things they're doing there in Sukana, in any part of Enugu State. And you see some Suka people that have platform. They are busy. One of them is said that everybody that USB and they bring everybody are criminals and liars. I listened to that. I kept quiet. But some of you are calling him comrade and mass. I'm not going to go there until when the time comes. Here is the one you're praising Ebubago and dethroning the people that the group army of the people, because he wants to prove that someone is a criminal, is a terrorist, right? Hear him before we move forward. Come here, this nonsense.
If you don't understand the language in the message, please let an Igbo person explain this message to you. But the people for whom this message was recorded, you know yourselves, and this message is a note of warning to you. Simon Ekpa, I told you your cup was full a long time ago. It's not just full, it's overflowing. But this message is for you, Simon Ekpa, and all your followers. Listen, and please continue to share this message to the people who are perpetrating all kinds of atrocities in our land, killing our people, till all of them hear this message and get the clear warning that enough is enough.
Before we hear the message, I have searched through his channel. I did not see any message from this guy, like warning to people that are conquering Ihamufu, who happen to be very close to his own father's house than Simon Ekpa's land in Ebonyi State. I don't know if I follow what I'm saying. He's here dishing out warning to Simon Ekpa as what you are dishing warning to Biafrans and Biafran Liberation Army and Simon Ekpa. But I have gone through your platform. I couldn't see any video of you sending warning to people that are operating already, killing people at the backyard, your own backyard, as somebody from Enugu State. No warning, nothing. You're okay. Simply because you are aspiring to be a governor one day, your dream, in an imaginary dream. So one day, you go governor of Enugu State. Even your community, what they call it, PG. You are not qualified to be a PG of a village. Yet you are in a, and for you to be a governor or this, you have to promote evil, praise nonsensical things. Then you are not a good citizen of the country, so that you can lead. Now you will see this this group of people here. All of them holding pump action. Then definitely the Liberation Army are carrying, you know, AK and RGP. Name it. Then no, I don't know about now. No, I don't know about now. Then that's what we normally see from Biafra Liberation Army. And what happened? Che the Yahweh is making video telling you that your cup is already is overflowing. Your cup is full. Your cup is full. Simon Epa, your cup is full. Then the question is, full of what? What filled the cup? What is the what did he do that deserves the warning you are giving? The annoying part is that you don't want people operating already at backyard, at your own backyard. Ihamuf is a few minutes or few hours away from your what is it? This is your hometown, Ozara. Chid is from Ozara in Enugu State. Officially, he's from Ozara in Enugu State. Ozara to Ihamuf is how many hours? 1 hour 30 minutes. 1 hour 30 minutes from Chid's father's compound to Ihamuf by driving is highest 1 hour 30 minutes or 1 hour. And you are sending warning to now let us hear, after sending warning, let us hear the people that gave him the courage to send the warning. Listen, because I have listened to some of you saying that Chidi is from Ihamufu. Chidi is not from Ihamufu. He is from Ozara, in Kanu West, Enugu State. Listen.
Anambra State Vigilant.
Anambra State Vigilant. They don't, because they only answer Ibubago on paper. Okay? After committing crime, they will answer vigilante. You are comparing this guy that covered their face. Listen. Listen, let us be honest. If I thought they are working this government agency, they call the government, then if they're actually doing the good thing for the people, for your own life, why are they covering their face? Because definitely the nation may have reason to cover their face. The government don't want them. They see them as people who want to end the government. But these ones are working under the government who somehow, quote unquote, in charge of the whole Nigeria. They are the one pursuing those that cover face. So for government to recruit people, youth that cover face, simply means their job is not decent. As simple as that. Chidi Wayawu is in Canada with his wife and children, praising them, looking for now listen.
This is the boundary between Anambra and Imo. Isn't it the Newi? We are there now. And I know the way these people say when them mad and I like it. You hear Basara Biafra and they do those about Biafra and but I know.
Do you notice something? Obuma had she with my poyage. As they are talking, they face the camera. One of them were busy trying to close their vehicle. The door was making noise. Bam, bam, bam. In their mind, it's a gunshot. They are scared. Only door that somebody hit the door, trying to close the door. That sound alone distract those guys. Let me take it back. Just pay attention so that you know. They are there. They don't even trust themselves. Watch.
Get it? I'm there now. And I know the way these people say when them mad and I like it.
In Ania, San Fat on one. They are not talking. No.
They do those about Biafra.
You understand? Because they know their job is not their job is not genuine. They know that they are the one buying people for fun. They understand it. And any stand at all, in their mind is time for revenge. And don't forget that they're government security agents. They're government agents, government agents. Yet they are scared as even as if they are cultists. Only small sand they are not around because their conscience is judging them. And the chief is telling you, using them to 1 p.m. For what offense? For what offense? Niki Genesis. What I can do for Ocherechi Yakamba?
Simon Epa will pay for the blood of innocent souls.
They go there for this guy. The chief commander here. He will log we are drew in everything here is voodoo from A to Z.
These people say when them mad and I like them. You hear Basara Biafra and they did those about Biafra and but Anamekuna Simon Epa will pay for the blood of innocent souls that he kills in Southeast. Simon Epa is not on the Southeast. They are telling your men to kill and destroy the Igbo people's property, the Igbo's properties, the Southeast properties. You pay for the souls of those boys. And in terms of Anambra State, I heard you say it loud and clear that it's turn, it's Anambra turn. But I'm trying to tell you that we're a failure. Don't dare Anambra State. Any of your men that died in Anambra State, their blood will be upon your head. Because Anambra is a peaceful state. We don't need all this nonsense. Kidnapping, robbing, raping, killings of our brothers. You are outside there, you are in a field land, telling them to kill and destroy. Is that how to achieve the freedom? Kanjoge, one night working, one about. Oh, take a yes, with the freedom. Ejido Munege Buo, Umunega Kusina school. Umunega Kusina Soafia, Otaka is with the freedom. But in on a Finland in a region for Umugena school, we in a go on a Finland. A potaporo money, or do any more here, then you have peanuts. Ndembo Wabundoga, a potarano ni moya, a bukwega rotana kidnapping. And the motondi Umazi Buhari, Hal Zurezu, Bukasi Are, Hejukwega Boso. Most of them are outside country. When you are drunk, you're buffalo. You didn't mobilize Omas in when you hammer. Then when you hammer, Chiju and Imoya. Now, sir, kill, destroy, and others. God will punish you. Their blood is upon your head. Amen. All our youths now this struggle because you deceive them. Their blood is upon your head. Amen. You must pay for whatever you sold. Killing our innocent souls. Killing our innocent people. For the first time before the video about the struggle, when you buy a struggle, we're not going back, which is very bad. If you don't say anymore, and they will morning and night every blessed day. Ogo Juku, Loro Ogo Biafra, O Tirego Nea, Tinego Nkia, we lo Ogo Biafra. One for Igbo, one for Southeast Oburu, one your kidnapper, one your property, one your ore Prumunia, one your Budimo, one Munia. But now, Nimoya, oh my Munia in nine during Nimoya, oh my Sayada go out. Where's in the Naganozo? Simon Epa, you must pay for the blood. But I'm warning you, don't allow these people, any of them, Batara Nambara, Onwabara de Ginisi. Anambra State, when it's security, we are a peaceful state. We don't need your help.
We don't need your help in Anambra State. Anambra State is a peaceful state. That is the only state about Christmas in the southeast. I was not wicked. Stop killing people. Stop killing people. If you're talking of Biafra, you could low down. Not by killing your brothers, your sisters, your friends, and our mothers and our fathers, our children. That's not the way of achieving the freedom. No, we say no to that. Please, Simon Epa, repent now before it's too late. Repent now before it's too late. Stop killing our people. I warn you. Their blood is upon your head. Our men don't want any more here. It's not an actual Biafra. Simon Epa can do again. They go like in their family. So, one question. That paper is that and then the struggle. They'll go like in their family. That paper
it's a joker. Do not get yourself involved in matter that is beyond you. That is why if you are talking about something, just say the one part you know and leave the rest for God. Those who know that part will continue for where you stop. But you see, he want to give history about Ujuku and technically trying to test PM to why don't you use your own money to fund it? He is a Biafra, no. The one you have, where's your own money? Your father don't make money. Where's your own father's money? What have you done for the freedom? And since the government recruit you and giving you money, that's why. Because I forget you don't joke with the golden. You don't joke with the golden. God that should be is like your blood tonic. But you have never for once challenged invaders. Not at all. You should be ashamed of it because you are in the homeland and you know how to hold catapult and gravel. PM is in Finland. The one that is sponsoring you now is in Canada. As you are here trying to act as if you care about the land, no case that is statement of a criminal. Anybody that want to talk about freedom, as you say, you are an agitator. And the first thing that comes out from your mouth is no case that is just shock. Anybody, anytime you hear no case that statement, I hate it like one. Government are not telling you something. Government in a G of freedom. You are working for that government. Now say this to warning. Anyway, let me bring to you another video. Credit to the source of this one. I don't know the guy, but yes, credit to him.
Listen to me. I don't see you see. Hey, Bubago, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Now we know them. Now we know them. On a quality when I saw my obiuto. On a quality when I saw. On a when I saw people. Target yes. Down we.
Hello friends, welcome to Magnetic Jigs TV. Biafrans, you can see that the Biafran Liberation Army caught this Ebubago guy who has been terrorized.
That this one is a Ebubago guy, one of them. This is according to the guy that made the video. He said that this is a Ebubago guys, Ebubago boy rather, and Biafran Liberation Army captured him, interrogating this one. Okay. Now, some of us, in the Igbo in particular, we have calibers of people, different people. Here is Biafran Liberation Army, according to the person, I don't know if it's true or not, captured this guy here. And you see some people telling you that they got the person working with the Ebubago. Hear this.
So, so maybe let no touch him, brother. Make them give themselves space while they are shooting back at the Musa boys.
Yeah, but very short able. Short, so cartridge can use. Cartridge. English. English, you can use. Pump action, pump action. All the can motor na. All the motor pump action. Egbe nkunji bo so. Ko ye gbo wo nyam ya, ke gbo wo nyam. Oh, that ba gbo. Ihe bu e bago. Mba bro me. You listen to me. I don't see you see. Ihe bu e bago. Akwa no aba akwa ngote na afia bi anu. Eh bu bago le gente. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Le gente na ya ba. Motor ahụ na ka ego shiwe na the motor. The motor just na kwụsị. Unu kwụsịrị ya? Mba ya kwụsị dị no. Okay, unu jile gbanarị ya. Ọ ka mma na ị na-ekwu eziokwu because we deal with you. Okay, unu jile gbanarị ya. Kebu nnarị ya? Oga. Otu anyị na ọgwatịrị ka ndị. Egwu ole ka unu chi? Egwu Igbo, pop action and pop action and barata. Ana ote gụrụ mere ya n'ụzọ a. Mmadụ ole ka unu gburu n'ụzọ a? Mmadụ ole ka unu gburu n'ụzọ a? Ndị ahụ unu gburu na akpụgoro that time. Ọlụ unu wagburu ha. Mmadụ ole ka unu gbugoro? Mmadụ ole ka unu gbugoro? Achịgo gị ọsọ n'ugbo ọkọkọ ya? N'ege ntị, mmadụ one ka unu ka ebu lodging before build the motor? Unu ga yesterday? Ka ụzọ unu gbaga? Ka ụbọchị unu ga? Okay, this morning. And unu nwa na-enye ndị mmadụ unu nye anyị pleasure a na-asị nọ ndị Eastern Security nọ ha nwa na-abịa agbagbusi mmadụ na be anyị. Well, unu ga-eshi from na look here. Unu eshi obodo unu bata na Enugu steeti na-emebi Enugu steeti. Mezie ụgbọ ọka, ime ụgbọ ọka na ụgbọ ọka ekwulola na anyị nwe ekwulola isi na ị ga-alalụ ụlọ. You can never sleep now. You can never sleep. Because na ọgwụ karịrị ọgwụ. Ọgwụ karịrị ọgwụ. Anyị nwe nwụle n'iyi na nwaanyị ọbụla nọ na be anyị zuo ori na ọ ya ana. Mana ihe ijekwe outside country. Ije mana ọlụ gị kwụrụ. Ije n'obodo oyibo ebe onye n'Enugu steeti abụrụ obodo oyibo ka aka ejidego gị ọkwa.
So guys, you can see very well that in this video the Abia state government is seriously preparing his men against the herdsmen, because after this massacre in Benue State, the LSOT government of Abia State has recruited more youths, up to 1,000 youths in his state, that is Abia State, to form a very serious heavy homeland security, forest guard security. And after the inauguration, he will be giving them guns so that they will go into the bushes or so many places to stay and fight against the herdsmen that are buying our children, our family, our children, our wives, our husbands, our fathers and mothers, our sisters. So it is a very good development, guys. It's a very good development. Looking at these people, you can know that they are well prepared. These are the Fulani herdsmen. These are indeed people that government are siding very well. Looking at them, you will see that they are well prepared. There is no kind of gun that you will not find among them. They are well prepared, but I can tell you nothing but the gospel truth. Biafra Liberation Army, Eastern Security Network, or whatsoever any group can call their own, they are well prepared. In fact, they are waiting for these guys. Only just that sometimes there are people that are sabotaging the struggle. There are people that are engaged in fighting themselves. Had it been such things is not being seen among the Biafran people, that the Biafran people are working with one mind and one heart. By now, you will not be hearing any kind of buy-in from the Fulani herdsmen in our own Biafran land. You will not hear it. But it's because of the lapses, because of the, some groups that are fighting against each other.
There are people who are what I call, I won't use too much grammar because a lot of people are watching, mothers are watching, grandmothers are watching in the villages. People who out of cowardice and self-hate think that Nigeria somehow can be won. But all of you know that Nigeria is an Islamic country. I'm sure you're aware of that. All of you also understand the intentions of the Fulani. Oh, if you want the presidency, you have to work for it. Tinubu, you must work for it. How is Tinubu working for it? You must condemn anybody who comes out to speak against our people in your forest. That's what they are doing. Some of you don't understand it, but we do. Some of you do not understand what is happening, but we do. And that is why we are here to tell you. The real terrorists in Ashraf, they have dropped them. And now presidency is telling you, you cannot touch them. But these are people killing people in Yoruba forest. No, you cannot touch them. A whole presidency to tell you that every Fulani man is in on this. Their foot soldiers are Mieti Allah. Have you all forgotten that they gave Mieti Allah 100 billion? Have you all forgotten? No, typical Nigeria, nigger. Have you all forgotten? So you've forgotten that that this so-called presidency, Garba Shehu, gave Mieti Allah 100 billion to come down to the south to give peanuts to useless monarchs and traditional rulers so that our forests can be taken. Have you all forgotten? Oh, you have. Of course, you're in the zoo. You've forgotten. Did they give 100 billion to any other organization? Did Asorok give 100 billion to any other group? Why would a government give 100 billion to a bunch of terrorists and openly claim that they are stakeholders in the government? That is why government can come out openly without shame to support terrorists in Yoruba forests. Let them come to our land and they will see. They say that all the government of Ondo State and others must draw a boundary. Where who are the bandits and who are the law-abiding? How can we know? That's not going there. My phone, and when your man can all the lizards, all the lizard, their stomach is almost on the floor. So we don't know which one has belly ache. How do we know? How can you differentiate between a good headsman and a violent terrorist headsman? How can you know? How can you know? I'm asking you.
So here Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is still a great prophet, if he like.
So let me bring to you this message from WhatsApp. I see Ijom, I see you. Thank you for joining me. And all of you, Margaret, I see you. Many of you, Sonny, Victoria Weke, Margaret again, Chika Dibia, Triple M, I see you. Cypher 1, I see you. He said, you are all fools. Let me tell you, fools. During the Biafra war, I was there for the 3 years of the war. We did not go to school nor market. Fools everywhere. I think this Papa is responding to the Bubago gang group. He don't want to show his face. Of course, they don't want to show their face. Chuko Kadiba, I see you, and Ben Iwu. Please, Armstrong, our brother, is here, of course. I greet you, Armstrong. Nice to have you. Fidelia Ibukwe, God bless you. And Nelson Mark. Please, if I don't mention your name, please don't kill me, okay? I was just focused on another thing when your comment came in. Biafra is my home. I see you. Esther Nega. I see you. Esther Nega. This is your name. Ninja. Is it Ninja? Ninja, I thought they have it. It's supposed to be J. Anyway, hear this, please. Sorry about it. What's going on? WhatsApp is like that. Sometimes you are when you're
Senator, in the House of Assembly,
Please, can you hear the voice? I'm playing it from WhatsApp. I did not prepare for this. I just want to play it direct so that you can hear that. I don't know if the voice is. Just confirm if you can hear that. Is it coming out? Okay, thank you.
Some of them unu feel no yoma biaronu ono na attack yes na say na how nka na na-emebi obodo nka na nke ọzọ osi
Some people are still seeing Biafra Liberation Army as ESN. Some people are seeing them as ESN. Information is power, they said. So please just understand, when you hear ESN, they are talking about Biafra Liberation Army and people that are protecting our land, because that's the only hope. All these governors are just panicking, but they are scared to come out and say their problem. Just tell me reason why a governor, a sitting governor of a state, a village in your own state, is under attack. In fact, villagers there are no longer there. People, I don't know where I kept this video of a Hamilton, but don't worry, I will look for it and bring it again. If you see, village market, all of us, whether you grew up in a village or not, so for some time you travel back to your village, and you know how market in the village looks like. Something like that. Trading, cash crop and all that. In Hamilton own, it's just like it's not a history, and you have a governor moving around with convoy, with security. I don't know why they think that those people that pursue a village in their state, they are not capable of pursuing you from government house and say to you, because these governors are those people that are jumping up in the name of security, we move, all those nonsense they are doing. They can also turn against you anytime, any day. Here it is.
Uno na attack yes na say na how nka na na-emebi obodo nka na nke ọzọ osi kwana akwa nka uno ka na akwado Enugu ka obere ime nwa no ka no n'ala ọ na-achọ iselite ama nwa m ji wee kwuo okwu a before ma gwazo unu the information. Ndị niile unu tikọtara aka zuo ime ndị ihe so usoro ime egbuo ha. O ruo ne mgbe a ga-achọ dike, a na-achọzi dike achọ. Wete egbuo, ebucha oru mgbe a na-achọ dike, a na-achọ ha achọ. Orukwene mgbe a ji achọ dike, a na-achọzikwe ha achọ.
Exactly.
Maka mpụ na aghụghọ some people, maka ego ụwa, unu were na-esu ụmụnne unu imi, were na-arụ ụmụnne unu aka, a na-ejide ha na-egbu. Osetikwana unu nwa na-arụzi aka ngwa ji eburuze na egbe were mee gịnị na-echekwa obodo unu. But achọrọ m ịga too forward, ama ngwa m ji change to Igbo ka everybody ghọta ihe m na-achọ ịkọwa. Achọrọ m ịga too forward. Ndị Fulani abatago obodo, abatago ha tekere cover na east niile, bụ etekere cover na east niile, exception of River State. Abanwuru m also River State webe m na-ejeru, but ifukwara Abia, ihụrụ Imo, ihụrụ Anambra, ihụrụ Enugu, ihụrụ Ebonyi. Research m mere ka m na-achọ ka m gwa unu, onye nwe ntị ya nụrụ, onye ga-enwe ntị ya nụrụ, ka agbasaziri unu. Ekwuru m ekwuchara unu ụgwọ ọcha, ana m eji ka apụta bịa kwuo okwu these days. Aga m akpọ villages ebe ndị ESN na-emego ọkụpụ. ESN na-emego ọkụpai. Iburu onye village ahụ, gwa ndị youth unu ka ha bụ ọhịa ebe a ji kie. Ị ga-abatakwa ebe a confirm ihe m na-agwa gị, ka Come all on and the village are one after the other. Come back one. Indian Enugu State, even the Fulani were made their home base who Eba home base head office. Then Igana Agu Enugu State. Hakilejueba. Igana Bana Udi Enugu State. Hakilejueba. Igana Bo Ibuense North Enugu State. Hakilejueba.
Let me just a moment. Let me open it again. I don't know why this thing is slipping off. Just a moment.
Indian Enugu State, even the Fulani were made their home base who Amufu. Eba home base head office. Then Igana Agu Enugu State. Hakilejueba. Igana Bana Bo Udi Enugu State. Hakilejueba. Ijebana Bo Ibuense North Enugu State. Hakilejueba. Ijeba na po Ache Enugu State. Hakilejueba. Ijeba na po Udenu na Enugu State. Hakilejueba. Ijeba na po Ubo Enugu State. Hakilejueba. Ebe ndi a na po webe ndi Fulani emego. Na po webe ndi Fulani emego occupy Enugu State. Whatever that Imo State, Ijeba na-akpọ ahịa azụ Mbaise Fulani ewerechago ọhịa ụnọ ahụ. Ijeba na-akpọ Akata Fulani ewerego ọhịa ụnọ. Ijeba na-akpọ Ọzara Fulani ewerego ọhịa ụnọ. Ijeba na-akpọ Ehime Mba Anọ Fulani ewerego ọhịa ụnọ. Ijeba na-akpọ Isu Fulani ewerego ọhịa ụnọ. Then ịbịa si ebe a na-akpọ Ọkigwe, ebe ahụ ka ndị omekome juru, ndị a na-akpọ Biafra Liberation Army, ebe a ka ha juru n'Ọkigwe. So Fulani esigo ebe a muvuo after ndị a bịara ebe a bịa nọrọ. Because ebe a ka ha weziri na as their home. Agbogoso for Moso. So na Okigwe ka ha lansiri na ebe a ka ha na-azọzi ka ha medine occupy. Ndị Biafra Liberation Army ka na-ekwu na Okigwe ka ha na-azọzi. Ha na-achọ ka ha kọnka ebe ahụ. So ndị Fulani agbago ọsọ shift from that area. Ụnọ na-aghọta. Then ị bịa na Anambra State. Ebe a na-akpọ Anọcha anụ n'ọhịa ụnọ ahụ Fulani ewerego ya. Ebe a na-akpọ Anambra West, Idemmili North, ebe na-ebe agụ Uleri, Oyi, Ọmarụ anụ n'ọhịa ụnọ Fulani ewerego ebe ahụ. Ịbata na Abia Steeti, ime ebe a na-akpọ Isiala Ngwa North Fulani ewerego ya. Ime ebe a na-akpọ Arochukwu anụ n'ime ọhịa ụnọ ahụ Fulani nọ ebe ahụ. Ime ebe a na-akpọ Ụmụnne Oji anụ n'ime ọhịa ụnọ ahụ Fulani nọ ebe ahụ. Ụkwa West, Obi Ọhịa, Ndoro ka ọ gịnị ka a na-akpọda village anụ n'ime ọhịa ụnọ Fulani ewerego ya. Iwere bata na Ebonyi Steeti, anụ na Afikpo ọhịa ụnọ ha niile Komgbe Afikpo South Onwana banu ni mo no Fulani ewerego then Ntesi had small nodia. I repeat, Ntesi had small nodia na Ebonyi State. Oduka hakara choka habata eba habata. Ntesi had small nodia. Banu ni mo ya eba ni ile mpora aha. Banu ni mo eba akombono ya Fulani ewerego then anamabia. Then Okuma na Garandi governor, the senator, the House of Assembly, the politics association, the Hanesi Bonandoshi.
Just to remind you, now I know that I noticed that this person making this video is a member of, it should be DOS member. The way he addressed Biafra Liberation Army shows that the person is DOS member. But what the message he's passing is truth. Like the issue of where Fulani occupied in Igbo land, I doubt that he did not even capture the whole location, but he tried. All right, he tried. Let's keep on listening to him. But this issue of Okigwe, non-Doshi never, he said it's not the Doshi, it's definitely Biafra. The also he talked about us. Biafra Biafra are not, maybe they're no longer strong in also like they used to be. Cause of fallback. You see fallback and the PM arrest. If you are one of those that clapped celebrating that PM was arrested or anything at all, you are part and parcel of the problem. And I'm not gonna say go further on that. Let's continue.
Then little of the youth of a community. Youth leader, what you mean? The youth leaders known as villages. Uno fugo you numere. On a return back to fall on you people. Arala no naro against Umase. In the years, and I trust him come there repeat their name. Against them and into the Lumereke on our return back to you people. Uno need a watch us on a village or no. Then in our back, in our job, what is it? Get in the natural or Bruce and the Fulania when the natural. But he was also in a position. Was also in a position. He got for a manner. He carried in a Sunday. As an email or because is coming now to befall all of you. Villages are now. You too know about don't voice no to man the whole youth. See how boy.
Let me confirm what he just said about youth and the villagers is in the graduate of Ndimi. Not only ESN. During the time of PM, when he took over ESN, they did the same thing. The harmful is down today is because of Isuimi. Nothing more. Because of Isuimi. That is just a fact. The PG, the time union chairman, the youth leader, Isuimi constantly, they keep on Isuimi after the arrest of Master Nnamdi. After his kidnap, when PM, took over the whole thing, the same thing. So this is not only on one person. A harmful people. If it's hand on that is that is gospel truth. And the more villages are like that, and the Fulani have occupied this area. Those areas are the area that the PG and the Igwe of those areas rely and believe that the governor is the archangel. Believing that will lead to Fulani taking your land. Without it, before you know it is over. That is it. Before you know it is over.
Those places. And you two know there. How those places. In the Fulani not there. Go inside there and comb the Fulani not there. Then this particular village, this particular place, Ntesi, yes, na Ebonyi State. How can I talk about there? How can this small? How this small there? How can I talk about there? So villagers and youth should enter there, combo there. The Fulani na Jimmy occupy there. Onyase kwana na agwa ya. Anu eku burugini okenye. Mana ekuwe ano. Ekuwe ano burugini watakere. Were no voice note to sanu na villages ndi ampora ha. Onye ajụna m si onye ka m bụ awụ onye yesem ọ onye nke m nke ọzọ ajụna m onwe business nwere with it. Business nwere na awụ villages ampụrụ aha ọ bụ na village gị nọ n'ime ha were voice note tụsa ha nyekwa igwe ụnụ ọ bụ na igwe ụnụ so na ndị na-esu imi nye ya ka o jee chọba ka ọ chọba youth ka ha mobilize baa n'ime ọhịa ndị a chụpụsịa those people before ọ ga-adụrụ unu niile too late because unu ga-emecha baa akwa mberede and ndị ahụ unu niile na-achụ ka egbuo unu na-esi imi ka egbuo unu ga-emecha chọbazie ndị ahụ na-achụzisi ele ebe ndị ahụ na ha bịa so unu by that time o nwere ike dị too late ekelekwa m unu.
All right, so the message is not some of them is okay, some is not, like the way he used to address the Liberation Army and calling them criminals, and you will not see fall back. Why is such as an ago calling Chidewaya out for calling PM, her beloved PM, right? If other people attack PM, is okay, but when people who actually working with PM are doing something, she will be the one to nickname them as the name of PM. That is why I said anybody like that, you are not for good. I said it before. When DOS claim that Lord Mazamanakan ignore those that insulting Mazamanakan and call it Mazamanakan name and focus attention on PM that actually working with Mazamanakan, they see PM as an enemy. Anybody like that is not only enemy of Mazamanakan but enemy of the people. Today, video of Chidewanya is there. He don't make the video today, but you hardly see egg breaker, any of them picking on these people and address them. Maybe egg breaker maybe can, but why she cannot? She cannot. Her vein and everything is you don't PM, yes. You want that's what that will be that will be the answer. Yes. Okay. Who is PM to you? Obato PM. My PM. Somebody is calling him terrorist. I did not hear that. No. Somebody that is working with the PM. Oh, he's a terrorist. Because terrorist. Because let's hear from Mbaka the message he have for the killing going on as we speak.
People. For the Lord dwelleth in the praises of his people. No, for five for the Chineke ya nọrọ ya chekwa anyị. Insecurity juru obodo kita. Ka Chukwu nọrọ n'elu ofufe a. Chekwa ndị nke ya. Ebe nọ weni aka enu. N'isi ụmụnna ya egburu na Benue. Ogbugbu egburu ha adịghị anyị mma. Such massacre that appeared as if to say there's no more value for human life. We lift our hands for our people who lost their lives struggling to live. The poor masses that had no security. God is our banner. God is our security. Over there at Isuzo, people are dying always. May their souls rest in peace. That's the much we can do. We pray for protection. We are not the government. We can't enforce human security. So we lift our hands and pray that heaven will secure our people. While kidnapping is an evil of its own, manslaughter has become another order of the day. We are not talking about those who are criminal in the name of practicing idolatry. Are kidnapping people and harvesting their organs and selling them. Why can't people have value for human life? And we are equally asking our government to rise up and do something. Let me tell you, if the government wants to stop insecurity, government will stop it. Nigerian insecurity is a man-made insecurity. It's not even demonic. People are using manslaughter for political endeavor. Please, if you want to be anything, don't use the killing of the poor masses to mess up your political opponents. So that when there is a crisis and insecurity, people will tell those who are on this platform of leadership to come down. If you are involved in such rubbish, God will punish you. You and your families will not enjoy this. All those who are involved in the killings of our people, it will never be well with you. The spirit of those people that are slaughtered will rise and pursue you. If you are making money from such devilish activity, you will never enjoy the money. That money will be a cost to you and your generation. And all who are masterminding this and supporting such. And if you're a leader, your primary role is to protect your subjects. You took an oath to protect and preserve lives. You should rise up when our farmers are being killed. How shall we eat? Farmers are not safe. People are not safe in their houses. Instead of hunting for animals in the bush, it's now human hunting. If Mbaka talks now, it will be here. Mbaka is attacking them. Mbaka should be silent. Even the poor masses that are being defended will join to fight the same Mbaka. I don't even know what people want. Turning religion into politics. But all who are supporting the killings of our people, your own life is not safe. One day it will be your turn. So I beg the government of the day, I beg you, please, I am begging you, rise up and do something. Don't tell me that nothing can be done. And don't tell me that nothing can happen. Anything can happen. There is still God in heaven. His prophets are still alive. God who was silent when you climbed up can be silent when you fall down. So better save your people. How many poor souls are we losing every day in this country? And many are bought over the media. Keep saying that the government is doing well. People who have no money will be contributing millions to pay for ransom. And where are our security people? Stopping keke people is now their job. They will fill the whole main road, stopping keke people, picking money from bus drivers. Is that your major jobs? To be harassing poor passengers. Most of these keke people are on higher purchase. They will pay from their noses. Park yourselves in the checkpoint while our people are dying in their houses and in their farms. The senators, are you sleeping? I was thinking you are representing us. Let the world hear my voice that God is not happy with what is happening in the country. And if these people will not change, God will change them. When one senator is moving, do you know how many policemen will be around him? One house of arrest member, how many policemen, how many military people will be around one governor? Hundreds of them. Yet it's inside bulletproof car. And the poor masses who voted for these people are under the snares of vultures and crocodiles. As for during the election, if you give them 10,000, they will vote for you. You are busy piling money. A time is coming when God will change the organogram. Anything can happen. I'm telling you guys, anything can happen. Anywhere from any time. From any time now. Any time from now. Any time from now. From anywhere. And anyhow God wants it. People are getting tired. People are just calm. It is an uneasy calm. If you talk much, they will harass you. But if you cannot end insecurity, God will end your regimes. Anything can happen. God is still in heaven. I'm talking about God who sent Nebuchadnezzar into the forest to begin to eat grasses. He's still alive. Oh. That God that made Herod to die prematurely. In Matthew chapter 2 verse 19. He's still alive. Fear God, you leaders. Fear God and protect your subjects. It is good you are building infrastructures here and there. A lot of infrastructures. We are supporting your infrastructural development and vision. But who are going to use these infrastructures? When they finish handling people in the rural areas, they will come into the urban. One day it will happen in the city, and who will run to where? It is still early. If you don't do anything now, the fire will enter into the dump where the fuel tank is, and who will quench it? Let the policemen stop harassing keke people on the way. Who sent you on such a rubbish errand? It's a criminal and illegal duty. And I wonder how the governor will allow them to be doing that. And you may not know when you are losing your fame. You may be building everything, but you're not building the people, and you're not protecting the people. You're wasting your time. The same people will rise up and say, stop. So I am begging the president, from the president to the local government chairman, all of you who are sharing the money in this country, rise up. Protect the people. That is the only thing I am asking from you guys. Protect the people. Protect your subjects. Our markets are not safe. Our farms are not safe. People in the villages are not safe. The mosques are not safe. Churches are not safe. Muslims are not safe. Christians are not safe. Then who are safe? Our old men and women are not safe. The youths are not safe. Our children are not safe. If you give Nigerians opportunity to travel, 99.9% will leave this country. If not 100%, but I say, let me say 99.9%, because there must be remnants. Create an enabling environment for development, that our people from the foreign world can begin to come here for noble investment. Anabara obodo ọsọ, anyị fere Chineke aka, Chukwu ka dịkwa. Ihe m na-ekwu bụ na Chukwu ka dịkwa. It may be you. Who knows who will be the next victim? And they will charge 10 million, 20 million. Ebulego na Ghana must go. Ebugana ndị mmadụ. Our governors should rise up. That you are under immunity doesn't mean that you are safe. We are waving our hands to the Lord who can change situation. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. Forgive the sins of this country and save us from the tragedy of these heinous killings. Any country that is witnessing bloodshed will never experience progress. People dying, seeing their blood flowing. Put your hands on the head. May our own lives be protected. May your lives be protected.
Now, that is in Baga there. That is in Baga message. Trying to, he always, condemn evil. If you know him, you know him. He always condemn evil. Now, Master Kanu sent, sent this warning long time ago. Long time ago. Now the message is not sinking in the minds of people. But those of us that watched or witnessed or listened to Master Kanu then that somehow agreed, we don't even learn anything from that, do we? If yes, why do we have people like that?
I'm telling you the truth. You may not like it. It's not meant for those selling opera and gusi. I'm telling you the truth. You may not like it, but it's the truth. There is no freedom fighting outfit in the entire world that is led by somebody who is poor. Impossible. You must be learned and you must come from a middle class background, or else you cannot run it. Things of the world will get into you. You begin to pursue money and wealth, and you forget what you're there to accomplish. That is why Obunyononto cannot lead any freedom fighting outfit anywhere.
Now, having listened to what Master Kanu said, especially in this video, you can tell some people who claim they are freedom fighters, who have in their biography that they are, you know, freedom fighters, that they are for freedom, lovers of freedom. But they change everything for their personal gain. What can you differentiate them between them and those in the politics, governors? What is different between them? Those lying, claiming that they are for you, but they're not for you. Do you know that non-Nigerian people use, some people are not picking the message? my brother, now you talk about, we talk about. Okay, so the message is very simple. Very, very simple.
The West, they are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that
those who believe in one Nigeria are the one appreciating Mazamunu Kanu message. You understand? They are now appreciating Mazamunu Kanu. In fact, I have watched not less than 4 different videos. This one is just one out of many. I think I will be downloading them each time I come across them because it's good for you to see. And that goes to some of you somehow calling for head of PM. Here was someone like the wire of this word. You cannot push even a wheelbarrow. You are criticizing someone who is pushing a tipper. Let me repeat myself. You don't even know how to push a wheelbarrow, but you devote your time and your platform to criticize someone who is pushing tipper. Tipper Bugwajao. And already for baggers, but you're talking about okay. No, okay, he's not pushing anything. He's not pushing anything. I'm talking this message, what I said now is for 2 people, PM and Master Modukan. For now, until you prove otherwise. All right? Hear this again.
Turn their attention to the West. They are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take...
What kind of man is this? And now this man didn't know all these things. This man takes to be all this thing, because this video when I just also was this video was made 2014, a decade ago. And this man didn't know all these things. I get plenty things to talk, I get plenty things to talk, but the truth be said, the people who did this social media, most of the people who did this social media, they are not intelligent, they are so tribalistic. I get a lot of things to say, company the one. You know the funny thing about all this thing, I swear to God, to say this man was fighting for the whole Nigeria, the way very that bad they do. It was say Nnamdi Kanu be the fight for the whole Nigeria, By now the whole Nigeria for gang up, defend that company the one. I am not a supporter of divide Nigeria. I say make a divide Nigeria, everybody go their own way. I'm not a supporter of that, but I swear to God, nothing when this man do, make them detain this man for 4 years. 4 years now they give this man for detention, company the one. Free Nnamdi Kanu now, Nigerian government, free Nnamdi Kanu, useless government, what do you do now? One day because the whole lot of Nasidi for a hand, I want to give her for detention. 4 years, company shut off now. You people say that is a terrorist, say the guy not terrorist, but in now, since 4 years till now, no proof, because, hey God, not funny because he all of Nasidi for hand, but they want to say, which kind of man with this man, company shut off now. A man when they like this, see the future, see that Tinubu will become president of this country. When Tinubu never even dream of becoming the president, no primary election has been done. The man already stays here. Now one man the fear and go punish the one. Best you will stay like this same Buhari go win Jonathan for power. Plenty that can come to pass. The one and the fear and this is the young man that go punish the one. Now this Benue matter now since 2014 that the Kanu turn this matter. Hey God. Now this one bust my head. I swear to God, now this one bust my head. I say today I must talk about this man. When this man be the talk all these things that time, when this man be the professor all these things that time, all of us, including me, because me too, I am also guilty, including me, all of us be the things it's all about Biafra. Everybody be the things this man just they talk about Biafra. Now Benue State is bleeding, Jos is bleeding, Nigeria is bleeding. A lot of you now start coming to my comment section on my DM and start saying, what about those families that died on his orders, really? Are you sure there are people that died in his name? Don't forget that he also lost his parents, company Diwa. When he told all of us not to bother to vote, that Buhari is going to win Jonathan, the incumbent president, most people thought I was mad. When did this man, they see part of our pastors, company Diwa. I just want to use this video to help this man small, make I give him his flowers. I know say most of them hate this man, eh? No one even say anything about this man. I bet we're gonna skip this video, company Diwa. You may not like this man, no, you may not like Nnamdi Kanu, good and fine, but you cannot dispute the fact that this man is not an ordinary man. If to say now your pastor talk all the things so Nnamdi Kanu don't talk and he come to pass for no year what on this social media company Diwa. He predicted Tinubu now when they don't want to let this man go, eh? Hey! I know they go do wherever he did like this, that they shake your head, go say, hi. People they shake your head, go punish the one. People they always say prophecy go only come from the pulpit or from one pastor or from one native doctor. You don't know that God can use anybody that you want to use, go punish the one. Nnamdi Kanu once said, I will not pay any media to spread my good news. The time we come, they'll do it for free. Add it in the comment section. Go punish the one.
My brother, Biafra is my home. Are you there?
Yes, so Onyeziokwu, good evening.
My greetings to you, my
dear. I can't stop smiling whenever I'm at work hearing from you seriously. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
our DPM guys say Biafra. Thank you so much for doing what we are doing. What you are doing is the great work and the work just a simple truth with a common sense in a make overall in a hard way. The only as mere here bụ na enwe okwu ndị nna nna anyị kpakwuo ya na-eme fast na Igbo ga-agba ọsọ mmiri mgbe mmiri chapa arụ na mwefa ji agba ọsọ mmiri. Ekelekwa m ụmụ Biafra na comment section. Kelee Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Ahamadike one, the only prophet of our time. Kelee Maazị Simon Gbanwe ya nwoke onye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ṅụpụrụ ara ọmụtakwa ofu ụdị wee na-aga n'iru wee na-asị na ndụ ha niile na ndụ anyị ncha niile ndụ anyị ga-adị ka osisi nkwụ ihi na osisi nkwụ na-atụ nge arọkwara osisi nkwụ na etu ka ndụ anyị ga-adị na-achụkwa oke abịa. Maazị Kai, ebe m kacha nwee interest n'ihe gbasara picture ndị vigilante ebe a ka m ka wee much interest ịnwa ọ na-eme onye ebinyere egbe ọfụ onwe ihe na-agwasị ebunye gị egbe ọfụ jụọ ndị na ochie kee ka ọ dị kee ka iru ọrụ dị maka yes oh God ịma na ọ nwere finye dị na spirit of ebinye gị egbe ọfụ ọ na-enu before you dey realize ma ọ bụrụ na ị ghọta onwe gị ọ bụrụ nwe ihe dị n'ibu egbe ekwekwana ka egbe move gbuo gị but allow your mind your spirit to move you when you carry a gun. Mana ọ bụrụ na egbe na-emove your spirit ọ ha bụ ndị anyị fọrọ ihe a ịpụtara ire na-agbatu atụ na-agbara pid nga ya agbara pid mgbe ịfụzi ihe ị ga-agbara pid iburu rapid gị eze n'okpuru ala maka ọtụ ihe ahụ ibu bụ ịgbaghala 8 dị ya ihe ya agba bụ 7 ma mgba 8 ihe ahụ bụ n'aka ebe na-ebu isi and then before you gbacha 8 before you gbacha 5 or hang ya before you gbacha China ka ọ bụ before you gbacha 5 or hang ya mana iburu ya ntu ọdịnala adala ibi ya mgbe ịkụzie ihe na-eburu ya idebe ya rie mbọ the issue bụ na ọ ji aba gị na-arụ na mgbe anyị bi ebute ụdị ndị na-ekwulu anyị bụ igwe ruzie mgbe anyị furu nke bụ igwe nwanne anyị adebe ya rie ọsọ na ịgbapụta na asị ya na-egbacha oh God kama adịrị m ha sorry because na onye ajụghị ichegharị enwe ofu ihe m jụrụ ndị na-eme local vigilante na asị ha ọ bụrụ unu dị 20 in the last 5 years 20 in the last 5 years go and check in every 1 year 5 of them are gone down before 3 years ihe ga-afọ n'ime ndị a ịfụ na-arụ ọrụ ọjọọ na-akarị kama mmadụ na-abụjụ na ha ga-agbatu etu a adị ndụ n'ime ha jide esi efukọcha onwezi nke ya afọ ya bikos na ihe dị ya bụ na ịgbaghala gbahie ndụ gị ịgbahiele ndụ gị and the more nwe ala ga-revenge against you otu a ka ọ dị ọkwa Biafra Liberation Army starting from Inside Security Network ndị ọbụla n'ime ha dị n'utude agbaghebe and ha erighị ebe mana ọ bụzie na enwe onye ikpeazụ ndị nke ikpeazụ ọbịara ihe bikos na irikwa ihe enyere gị nye mmụọ ịnọrị nwụọra mmụọ otu a ka ụwa dị so mgbe ọbụla ị na-eche ala nche wee bido iri bribe bido ikwu ihe ya ekwesịghị ikwu go and check efe onye a na-eme vidiyo ịchọ ya today ike igbu egbe agụlụ ya ma ọ bụrụ na ọkabuji ya ka ọ dị now
oge ọ dakapụta kwuo ife oke unu bụ oge n'aka oge aka jidetere PM
ọ bụ na even before ejide this video so first before ejide PM mgbe na PM kana with us here mgbe emere that video
eche na ka second one because ama nke na-ekwu eche na
ọ dị two nke anyị na-ekwu nke a bụ ọ dị aka
o nwere ike izo ome before ejide mana abụ after ka PM because oya ka chidi why you talk about we video if you men now but we go to finish
so na ihe dị ya bụ na ọ na-eme mfu ndị abụ egbe anụnwa ejuo ya na-akwụ ya ego ole nwanne makwala mgbe ndụ wee rụọ ọrụ a n'ọkwa na nwa gwa nwụcha mwa dị 30,000 o nwere nke ejiri anya for 5 months
na-ekwe ege ntị ị nakwa ekwu na ịlụrụ ọrụ dị ka ndị fọba gị chekwa na ịbụ ebube abụọ nke ọrụ nke ịlụrụ
ana m enye gị instances
ịma anyị gara akpọkọ oge afọ na ịchọghara ikwute ogo ịmara ga-akpụ ya bụ ọ bụrụ iche ị ka na-ikwu na nchanja ọ bụghị eme na asị na dada ga anyị na-eso esokọ ngọzọ bụ flan ọkwa ebube agụ I know what I'm saying.
Yes, ka m kpụzere gị okwu afa anọbu m n'ime ọrụ a Nnamdi Kanu ekpo bifo andrọpụzie wee banye Inside Security Network onye ka nji bụ ya kọmanda n'ime ya oge maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee drọpụ gbazie n'ime ihe a na-arụ
ịnọbụ n'ilu ọrụ nke ndị ga na-arụ kịta bifo ije nọ isi security so ebube agụ bifo chọọzọ ESN
ihe ọrụ mgbe anyị nọ n'ihu ọrụ ebube agụ adịbe mgbe anyị nọ ihe dị mgbe anyị nọ n'ihu ọrụ bụ vigilante dị ya ebube agụ bụ nke nwanne ụnyaahụ nke a ka eji wee nwee ebube agụ ihe a bụ confirm 6 days ebube agụ ji wee pụta cheki ya wuchie ka enwe Inside Security Network anyị nwa bụ ndị mmeri ihe
eji wee wee ebube agụ na fube bụ ebe ndị ebube agụ jere ka bụ ofe Fulani na-egbu ndị mmadụ
m na-gekwa ntị onweghị onye ebube agụ bụ egbe na-achọ Fulani ihe wetara ebube agụ bụ ịma na mgbe ọrụ ebube agụ kpọrọ elu yes mgbe ọrụ ebube agụ pụtara bụ oge Abakari na ndị otu ya kpọrọ elu ka ebube agụ pụtara ọ mgbe ebube agụ pụtara ọchịchị ndị dị otu a ka ọ pụtara bifo ihe nwere ala Igbo bụ vigilante ka enweghị ihe dịka ebube agụ enweghị dịka okpuru udo gachi baptizim niile a na-eme bụ just ofu ihe a ka na baptizim wee fọmụzi ndị nke ọfụ agbatara n'elu ya since over 3 years plus now including ebube agụ ya n'ime so na ihe ịfụrụ obu egbe hie na-akwụgharị maọbụ na-eme ejuo ego ole a na-akwụ ya ma ọ jụọ ya ụgwọ ọnwa ego ole eji gbaa n'aka kama na ihe mere na-ebu na afọ ọmụrụ ndị a ka iji wee na-egbu ụmụ Biafra eji wee fọmụọ mgbe maazị Nnamdi ji wee kwuo okwu sị na ọ bụrụ na ị mara ịnọ n'ime ihe a si ebe a mbọcha ihe ga-eme gị ga-agaghara onwe gị n'iyi ndị ghọtara ihe a na-eme esi n'ime ya pụọ ndị nke fụrụ ya today bụ mgbe ndị nke n'obi ya nọpụrụ ka ndị nke a pụtara filuo na ha pụtara n'ihu ọrụ na onwere ha ga-ahụ na dị onye iwe ha ga-esi wee bụ uru ihe anyị fụrụ okwu against Maazị Simon Ekpa so onye ọbụla n'ime anyị today ghọtara ihe na-eme ga-ama na ihe a kwadoro ndị a bụ anyị bụrụ na ị na-eme ihe Biafra iru atụọ gị aka ọ bụrụ na ị nọ into Biafra Liberation na abịa atụọ gị aka ihi na ọ magasị nwanne this is their work o nwere ihe ọzọ ha na-arụ so onye ọbụla n'ime anyị fụ ka ha na-ekwugheri otu a iche na o nwere ihe ọ na-arụ iru obi ya onwe ihe ị ga-afụ ịchọ ya asị mmadụ onwe ihe ị ga-afụ bikos onye ọbụla nye oke ọgwụ a na-efe mmadụ bụrụ mmadụ adịzị na ọgwụ a na-agwụ agwụ so na ebe anyị nwa na ugbu a bụ na ihe ọ sọkwara ha kwuo ihe ọ sọrọ gị mee anyị anọ ego na ebe ka anyị nọ ma ụnụ kwere ma ụnụ ekwe enweghị ihe dịka Eastern Security Network again. Ihe anyị nwere right now bụ Biafra Liberation Army. Ihe ọbụla ga-abụ Biafra Liberation Army na Biafra land ịma na-enemi ụmụ Biafra ka ọ bụ na ha na-arụ na Nigeria gọọmenti ọrụ a na-arụ ha dị very simple. Ihe anwakwu na ọ dị very simple. Gịnị bụ ọrụ ha? Lee na onye a na-ekwusi okwu Biafra ikwesị tụọ ya aka tụọ famili ya aka elasịla onye ala ọ dị ka atọ ọlọn na member of Biafra Liberation Army ọkwọghị ma onye ọ bụ tụọ ya aka ịtụgharị aka ma enyeghị ego ebiri egbe mere kọmanda. Ihe a na-emezi bụ onye tụkarị ya aka ebe ndị Biafra nọ jiri Biafra nsị nọ under right now. Ihe a na-emezi n'ala Igbo na-atụ egwu. Ihe a na-eme n'ala Igbo kịta na-atụ egwu. So onye ọbụla n'ime anyị ofu ihe ka anyị kwesịrị ime na bijisi obi anyị ike pụrụ na United States of Biafra ka nji wee kwuo sị na eburu Biafra Liberation Army ka nọ n'ime ọhịa for now n'ọgwata ọsọ gọọmenti ya bụ sevio gị na the only gọọmenti bụ ihe ga-ese bụ gị na ọ kara gị mma na isi ime ebe a pụta because na isi n'ime ya ihe adebe egbe ntu ndị ọzọ edebe egbe ntụ esi ebe anyị wee pụọ ebia nwee ndụ ma ọ bụkwa na ị pụọ n'ime ya ịla arụ ọrụ ọjọọ and ihe ọjọọ ga-eme ọ mgbe ahụ ka ọ na-abụ ogbu mma ọjọọ si na igbu mma ọjọọ ala ọgba egbe ọjọọ si na igba egbe ọjọọ ala because na ebe ọbụla na-agbagide ga-abụ idifend Biafra n'aka ndị Fulani ka ị na-agba mbọ ya n'aka ndị ohi na ndị amara na Biafra nke na-agba mbọ ya ịma na ihe na-eme ị na-eme onwe gị ihe ọjọọ because na ofu mkpịsị aka ị na-atụ mmadụ na mkpịsị aka na-anọ ndị ọzọ ka na-atụ gị mbọ ya na-atụ aka. So onye ọbụla n'ime anyị jisi ike nwee obi ike na the only way out ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu ugbu a bụ na anyị agbarụla ọsọ ebe ọbụla anyị nwere gọọmenti. Let us come today also support our government. Nke Dr. Ngozi Rebezi na-ejire ya ozi ka onye nlekọta Biafra gọọmenti anya right from now. US gọọmenti abụghị nke ụmụazị and ọ bụ ozi nke ndị amaghị ha na-eme ọ ndị mụ ihe na-eme ya and ihe ọbụla anyị na-eme ka ọ dị Igbo a ga na-eme otu gọọmenti si eme ya. Onye na-ajụ na ya afọ Ngozi Rebezi ejibisi ka ọ bata obi ya enwe njụ oge nkere gị ojekwara bisi itie ya nkebe nke unu jiri nkebe eziokwu hapụzi ndị nke na propaganda hapụ ndị nke atụrụ na asị ebee ka oge nkere gị nọ gịnị mere o ji visit ya gịnị mere o ji bụrụ tankraya na egbiara jebre gịnị mere o ji wee bụrụ mmadụ abụha bụ ndị jebre ma ha nwaje kemgbe ha si bata gịnị mekwara na onye isi ha ntụ ose emene bifọl ọ pụtara imeju ihe na adreesị ahụ ala dị eme ndị amụsụ na ndị ọjọọ ibi ya. So ọ kakwa mma na ihe ahụ mere na Finland ka o doo onye ọbụla anya. Picture speak volume more than voice. Ile ihu ọbata obi ebe ọ na-agwa ịma mmadụ abụọ okwu anya ịmara na ebelebe Igbo ọ ya mere ebe iwu ya ji wee juo. So ka onye ọbụla n'ime anyị ji si ike onye na gọọmenti nke United States of Biafra. Also today is our fundraising biko ihe ọbụla ị na-eme ga-abịa support gọọmenti ya na itinye ego gị ma akwa na ịdị ya support. Anyị amaghị sọsọ okwu ọnụ wee nweta ya a ga na-ekwu okwu a ga na-ede akwụkwọ a ga na-etinye ego. So ụmụ Biafra ndị niile abụ egbe ọjọọ ala Biafra ga-achụ ha ọsọ mgbe ọ ga-achụ ha na nwoke ha bụ na onwe dara ha ga-agbaje because ifilukwa na ikpuchiri ihu enwekwara ndị mma gị gasị mgbe a n'ọkwa onye a bụ onye ikpuchi ihu ekwu okwu dị ntu a ọbata obi ya na-apụta ma ọsọ ụnụ ma ọ bụ na ọsọ ụnụ ọbata obi is coming up very soon. Mgbe ahụ ka anyị mụrụ ebe mmiri site n'opi ụgbọgụ onye ọbụla eje ebe ọ sara ahụ jeshiri akwụ ya. I greet you all. Thank you so much. Let us continue.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. The other person that joined us before have decided to go out. Ike Jesus, I kicked you out because your network device is not connected. That's what I can see here. So I will just wait after Ole. Then I will call you on WhatsApp. You now make a contribution. Okay? Your network is not strong to join us. I can see that from my system here. Let us hear from Ole. Mute yourself. But I will call you on WhatsApp, my brother, so you can make a comment. Okay?
Hello, Kai. Na Alpha. What do you mean?
Udonachi, Adam, go one.
My brother, you know, I just was going through your program. This what is broadcasting about this shading. You know, sometimes I'm the Indian and I coach it anyway the same character, and the arrogant and pompous, and sometimes they don't like someone more than a carifa. You know, because I have I have a cousin. His name is Kid. You say?
It's not. I notice them. I notice them. I don't want much shit, yeah.
just take notice of it. If you come anyone, just follow up. They're very close. You got fear. You know, so
Okay.
what am I trying to say is like my mother and I pen I go me.
Yeah.
You know, so my mom is from Ozara, and there's an incident that happened one certain time. I visited.
Wait. Your mom is from Ozara.
My mom from Ozara. So even though my mom is from this in Army Ozara, you know,
Wait,
just
in Enugu State, Ozara in Imo State.
Ozara Enugu. I'm not talking of Imo State. Ozara Enugu.
What state there?
You say?
Chidi, what name Magio?
You're about 1 month. So the other thing is sometimes if you have foresight about things in your environment and things you observe in life, you know, you can judge by your own mindset what you say. Because incident that happened years back when I travel village, it's like I was surprised to with something I never experienced before. This Udi bypass to Ozara, bypass road, yeah, and police. I was surprised to see that the army was there. You know, which is formerly was police used to be there once in a while, you know, but army was they have army checking point there, well organized. So along the line where they stopped me, it's like kind of I saw people on bike, 2 bikes. Yotago, they were carrying to this Fulani ladies now. So the Fulani and Yotago. So it's like it just struck my mind that it came down on Ghana this place where about to be far the ever know. Because I know there's nothing like that. Until this program I'm watching, you were saying about where the guy was saying about places in that with how we got the base already in our place would be and all those. So what am I trying to say is like, bro, I have a strong feeling that a bad thing will happen to part of our eastern region very soon. I have my dream sometimes do happen, but it happen like kind of it's only imagine I say, oh, the way them matter this in the that's how my dream used to happen. Because the way I have fear in my heart tells me that less strong thing will happen because these guys who are in power, they are using people's life as a gambling. With my age today and what I've experienced in life, what kind of money do I have to get to achieve whereby my family can't even enjoy that money with me? Because if you even a village, the students of village is that when you come to village, you enjoy your village with your siblings and extended families and friends. You know, you feel because whenever you come to villages, that's the only place you feel like this is your home. This is your last bus stop. But the way you're looking at this now, things are not coming like kind of everybody's afraid of to say you don't know what will happen to you tomorrow. Because you have a stranger, you don't even know who is the stranger. You know? So
but you know, my brother, to be honest with you, current leaders, governors, senators, all these people that are leading people in Nigeria today, those guys are this is a generation that they did not allow them to study anything in history in school. So somehow is affecting them.
No, don't say it, Don't say it because most of these guys are part of most of them are my age mates. Most of them, if I may say.
No, even your age mate, even as you speak now, Nigeria, they don't teach history in Nigeria school, even today. You understand?
I was surprised when I find out that they don't teach her. I think they say it started since this man came into power, Obasanjo, since 1999, which is almost 26 years ago. You know, when a man cannot know his history, how will you know where you are going?
Even the history that maybe you don't understand what I'm trying to say. It's not as if they don't have subject called history in the school, but that subject is highly restricted. They don't teach you the history they can teach you is that how white man discovered Mongo Park, how white man discovered the River Niger, Clifford Constitution. Is it Lord Rugard or whatever they call that word?
Mongo Park discover River Niger.
all those things, that's the history. They won't tell you the like classified information that you're supposed to know. That will prepare you to take a better decision tomorrow. They will not teach you that. So the history is in the school, but the content of the history, like if you want to check the subject that teach you inside the history, is laughable. Oh, the Nigeria Republic, first governor, first how Fela mother is first is it something like aircraft. So there's one history about the woman. So this is history teach you. They won't tell you the agenda of Fulanese, the people
of people. That's the most important history. You have to know who you are as a person.
Yes, they won't teach you that, my brother. And it's affecting those governors. How can you be a governor if you know the history? Like I'm saying what I'm saying now, because of Nnamdi Kanu, because I'm also a product of that history. You understand?
Hey, to be honest with you, 99% of our people this time around, up through Nnamdi Kanu, majority don't even know who they are.
That is it. That is it. So this government, these are bad students. You understand? Continue.
So it's like, it's sometimes, it's you can't even imagine yourself to see people who can't understand who they are as a people, and at the end of the day they think, you see, I used to say it, when a man chooses one thing in life as so much important to him or her, and because our people value money, anything costs about money, they take it and like the way of civilization for themselves. But they've forgotten that money is just your secondary needs. But your major thing of you to know as who you as a person is just to know who am I as a person? Why am I living in this place? Who am I as this person? Understand my point now? So our people have choose that aspect of it that most time people don't value who they are as people. They only value what they can see in your pocket to say, oh yeah, now kind of thing. And again, I don't know if you listen to this guy's interview. Go on. Last interview he had with Arise.
My brother, I listened to that interview. Let me bring it up. Is it this one? Because honestly, I was not able to pick any point from what you were saying.
No. You listen to it very well, because this guy used it to make program this morning. Chooks Guinea survival.
Let me see. Let me bring it one. Let me see. Let me check if this one. Do I still have that?
Don't bend down. Go on with Arise latest this thing interview. Just listen to it. Then what? Let me just say the reason why I'm just mentioning this interview.
Okay. Right on.
There are things I pick up from Gowon's statement, and I start to evaluate my mindset in terms of, do you know that Nigeria is like the Western country? The way they put Nigeria, the way they structure Nigeria is like a Western country, because all the Western countries are gonna, like the Western European countries. Although Western European countries are gonna give me agreement of a situation of things, agreement, yeah. But most of the desire that the thing I gave favor or say may agree, and that's why you see that Nigeria and the Western countries, they're working hand to hand very good. You understand me? They're working hand very good. They're working hand in hand very good. And if you listen to this man interview, how can a man who is 92 years old can be lying about what happened in that Nigeria civil war with that Abori Accord? If you listen to him, he doesn't know what you're saying. If this man of this age cannot even come out and say to himself, so, oh, I did a mistake, I'm sorry. Whatever happened, I was thinking I was doing the right thing. But you see this man at this age, this man cannot pass it. Because, you know, if you want to judge a case, Ojukwu could go part of his history of his own, part of the what happened conspired between them and Aboria Akoda Nagana. You have said many people have said most of things the same thing Ojukwu put, because you can still see it, you can still find the interview which Ojukwu did before he left us. But you see the one who is still living today is denying himself. Do you know this man that he reaching Nigeria made the announcement of what they are agreeing on Nagana because of he was having malaria? Listen to it. When he came back home, he fell sick of malaria. That's why he could not do my brother. I beg. You know, sometimes in short, you can't use lie to achieve anything in life, eh? You can't use deceit to achieve anything in life. So whoever think of to say, oh, I want to make Nigeria to work up, you keep on lying to yourself. You keep on lying to yourself. In next 100 years or 1,000 years, you say you keep on lying to yourself. So because because the one I've seen Nigeria today is like people that they see life like kind of to say, as long as it's not in my house, so I don't care. But forget that after they finish with somebody's house, home, when the person finds no other victim to attack, he will come to attack your own house one day. You know? So my brother, keep on doing a good job. I appreciate your program, how you analyze your program when you want to put this into perspective, how to understand it.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. God bless you. Let us get
is enough. Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forest, imagine Fulani telling you, that is the price you pay for treachery. That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say, enough is enough. Can you imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forest, imagine Fulani telling you.
The entire Nigerian people owe this man on the screen exactly what I'm going to do now. We owe him gratitude. We owe him prayers. But only the people that acknowledge the help that this man has contributed to the entire Nigerian people. You know, the voices that he was raising, he was trying to protect only the eastern communities, but the voice were loud enough to be a warning to the entire Nigerian people, but nobody paid attention. I'm going to say my prayer from the bottom of my heart. Only God knows exactly how I'm feeling right now. I don't have my shades on because there's no need for it. Say prayers for him in the comment section. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, may your days be long on this earth. May your heart desires be granted. Wherever you go shall be full of success. Your family and your descendants shall be blessed. Whatever it is that is your heart desire that you have been fighting for a long time, it shall be granted. Your enemies shall fall before you meet them. Your obstacles shall divert away before you come. Anybody that rises against you will fall before you notice it. Whatever you place your hands shall be blessed. Wherever you go shall be full of blessings. Any household you visit shall acknowledge that the king was born and a king visited the vicinity. Whatever you place your hands shall be successful. Your children and your children's children shall inherit the blessings that come from you, and it shall not come to an end. Anybody that starts as a stumbling block to whatever that you are wishing on your people, that person shall fall before you meet them. And the greatest of them all, that reason, that purpose, that agenda, that dream that you have had in you, that made you lose your parents, that made you lose your protection, that made you lose your freedom, that made you lose your time, that made you lose your money, that made you lose everything and quit everything in this life, it shall be accomplished. Special appreciation from me and from any other person that believe in your contribution in this society. We really appreciate you. It's now that we are feeling the impact of everything that you have said 8 years ago, 10 years ago. It's now that it's happening in everybody's eye. And in this same prayer, I'm saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released as soon as possible. He has no reason to be in detention. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whatever it is that is your agenda that made you deprive yourself of everything and even lose your parents, it shall be accomplished. Amen. You see.
Okay, Greg, let's hear from you.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening.
Good evening to you. Good evening to you. You're welcome.
You know, good evening.
Good
And all the
evening.
men there. Yeah. Biafra is my home upon. My greeting.
Madam
Okay.
Origin.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, my brother. I say since I'm a little bit less busy, let me join you guys to talk about our struggle, our battle, and our fight. Yes, I entered when you guys were talking about the people who were asking why the Totongozo rebels did not come to Finland. You know, people can be so stupid in their reasoning, and they never think about another person. So, and the point there, they always forget on their own side to remove the things that is in their eyes or in their eyes, and they will be talking about another person. You are following Ogenkere. You have no reason to question Dr. Ngozi Arabeze when you do not believe in her leadership. Those who believe in her leadership are the people who will say, my leader is not doing well. For us, you have no reason to go to Finland because we have Finland men there in Finland who are USB representatives. So you have no reason to go there. And yeah, and when you watch, there is a question he asked here. He said, for some time, Ogenkere have not come out to make any broadcast. Why? If you see the group that came to Finland, you will know that group that came to Finland, I think they are not strongly behind the Ogenkere. Because when you check the group of Adada Ramma, Remigius, what do you call him? Biafra Unite. With Van Van is always in the middle. He's in the middle between Ogenkere and Adada Ramadam. And I believe there is a little bit division in their group. Because Ogenkere is not happy in anywhere with Adada Ramad and Remigius. Since they asked him to resign, he is not doing anything, that he's only just parabolating and doing nothing. And these people are the people that Van Van is dancing and romancing with. So he is not okay with this group that went to Finland. I'm just telling you. That is the fact. So, and this group that came to Finland, they came for the purpose that they have in their own. They want to achieve. So this group that came to Finland, if our PM come out tomorrow, if they have a way to boycott Ogenkere totally, they will do it. I'm telling you, they are not fully happy with Ogenkere. So that was what happened. You know. So the people don't know where they belong. Van don't know where if he has to stay strong with Ogenkere. Or so he just dangling here and there and pretending as if he's with Ogenkere, while he's not 100% with them. So that was what happened. So all the whole game they're playing makes no single sense. If you don't like that leave her alone. Face what you want. Don't talk about her. She's not talking about any of you. So live well and face the way you think that is best for you, that will make you to get Biafra fast. And stop disturbing the innocent woman and talking about her. She have no time for you people and your group. So that is the message. So then when you come to the side of what do you call him, the criminal former military head of Nigeria, I think we did justice to his case this morning with the at the platform of mass issues. So because when you watch that video, you find out that the man are from any person that doesn't have any liar, any person have criminal mind, even if he's 100 years, he will not repent. Just like I don't know, I don't know, not 70 years or more, but trust is she continued lying. She continued lying and lying and lying. A woman of 70 years old. That suppose when she says something, children will learn from her. You know, no matter how late she started having children, there is no way by now she have grandchildren. And the woman that have grandchildren is lying, and people are coming at calling her a liar, and her grandchildren will be hearing that their grandmother is a liar, and indeed she is true a liar. So these are the kind of people that don't have integrity at all. They don't even know what integrity is all about. You know. So these are the kind of people that go on. That is the class of Gowon's group. People that doesn't have integrity, don't even remember that he's old and he's not ready to say the word. You know. So that is what happened. And let me finalize with this guy that made this prayer. Nigerians will gradually come to the fact that Nnamdi Kanu was trying to save the Biafrans, save the Igbos, save the Oduduwas, and even some of the Fulanis themselves, and some Middle Belt, and some Hausa people. Anyone that can tell him or herself the truth, we know that Nnamdi Kanu was not just about the Igbos and Biafrans. He was after the business center of British government, and trying to let the blacks, especially the Nigerians, to divide themselves. It will be better for them if they divide according to their culture, and if they should sit down and learn what their forefathers have been doing that have been working for them and follow it. Than going to copy the European people that is not telling them the truth. Even to today, they don't care about you as an African. It doesn't matter what. They are only interested in the thing that will better for them and for their children and for their country. So, which none of the Africans have come to realize that they only after money and what they will get and send their children abroad. So, that is the kind of stupidness. If you will go Africa, tell me how many buildings Julius Berger have in Nigeria. If you watch somebody like Julius Berger, I think Julius Berger is a German, but he will only have a property of where he's living in that Nigeria. Any other thing he have, he's bring it back home in Germany and develop his place. And he will only be accumulating wealth in Africa and sending it back home. But Africans would steal their own and send it and bring it to Europe and keep the money in Europe and thinking that they are okay. They will carry their children, their children will come to Europe and study. They will not want to come back again. They will be enjoying the money in Europe. I was with a friend this afternoon in the city. He was telling me about his brother. His brother relocated his children, his wife, and everything to America. Even at this point, he said not that their children are working in America. He is sending bills from Nigeria, everything from Nigeria, sending money, even with this high cost of exchange rate. That is Nigerian politics. That's Nigerian for you. He don't care. He send the children in America. They're living in America, doing everything in America. He send money from Nigeria to America for them to for upkeeping. That is the kind of country Nigeria wants, and that is how all our politicians are. Look at the former governor of Anambra State, Obiano. somebody that ruled a state for 8 years, and immediately after he finished his tenure, the same day he bought plane to go back to America to live. So you ruled a state for 8 years. You did not build the standard where when you finish, you retire there and live there. No. He finished and he carried his bag straight to America. He's living in America. Tell me one of the politicians and all the military officers, how many of them, their children are living in Nigeria, going to school in Nigeria? None of them. If they build a school, none of their children will go to that school. They will send their children abroad to go and study. So they build a school for the poor people because the school means nothing. So that is the system. So my brother, we will be continue doing what we are doing until we get into the final stage. And God is our help. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The reason why I don't I often talk about this man you are seeing on the screen, Danny, because each time I see him as that. This man is number one. This is the number one problem of Nigeria. Like, this man to me is just like somebody who has a tumor, and when the tumor is in your body, you don't know the shape until they scan your body and show you the shape, maybe probably through screen and all that. But when they remove that tumor and put it before you, the way you feel about that tumor is the way I see this man. I'm not talking about only what happened during Biafra war and Nigerian war. No, his own people are suffering today because of his decision. Do you understand? Like Plateau is burning down because of his own decision.
Benue, Kogi, all those places now are burning, and the Fulanis have not started themselves.
Anytime I want to analyze him, I feel so pained. Looking at his face alone, this man don't deserve to waste any time. He's just one of the but my happiness now is that those that he claimed that he's fighting for and all those things are they are not going through the same thing that he wished on other people. Let's welcome Madam Origin.
Hello, Mr. Kai.
You're welcome.
I greet everybody. I greet Tomo Biafra. I greet everyone. This is I appreciate you. I appreciate every media pichichi. I appreciate all Biafrans. And I am so happy with all the awareness that is going on. It couldn't have been without you all help. I want to highlight, stress a little bit on what you said about Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How now people are really praising Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have realized what an important person he is, both to the contraption, the people inside, and now the Biafrans. And you said something, you said, even as it were, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, they are still struggling. I still hear a few and a lot talking about him as, what he has done to the people. And in the next 1, 2, 3, 4 years, they will realize that this man saved Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is a continuation of the realization of Biafra. And I'm here to say to every Biafran hearing me under the sound of my voice, this issue, this thing we are talking about, Biafra is here. Biafra is actualized. The dream of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the dream of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, even Owazirike, because he wanted Biafra, has been accomplished. And let me tell you how. Because you had these selfless individuals. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was saying, whoever, because at the point the pressure was so much, the Nigeria state was after him. He was at the almost getting Biafra, redeclaring it and all that, because there was funding, there were people ready, but they bought a few that sold him out, and he was removed from that, and that took another 10 years. Mazin Simon Ekpa started. I want to tell you, this is a few things that we must understand. He studied to find out why Odumegwu Ojukwu did not actualize, or why Biafra was not stabilized or accomplished. And he found out all of that, and he put all that in place, especially educating the people, though we were not listening, but he kept preaching, he kept pushing, he kept agitating, he kept calling out. And he established, because he said one of those things was lack of media coverage and denial of media coverage by the Nigeria state, propaganda and lobbying of the Britain. All of this, he was able to accomplish it. He was able to get lobbyists around in US, and as much as he can. He was not effective leadership after Odumegwu Ojukwu. The people that were around him were not trustworthy. The only person you can really point out that today we can say is Philip Effiong. Others, we don't even know what happened to them or what they were. They started talking from two sides of their mouths. And he suffered that too, because at the end of the day, the people that were surrounding him were really hyenas. Now we move forward, the consistency, accountability, all of that was a problem and issue. And today, where are we? Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was taken out, was apprehended by the saboteurs within. Now, the Agumwan was able to redeclare, standing by the referendum of 50 million Biafrans, and the over 1,000 delegates that went to Finland to put their signatures that the will of the people must stand. The referendum that these 50 million people say, we are suffering, we are in hot water, we don't want to be a part of this contraption that is eating up our lives. Our businesses are laid ground. People, nobody is sure of their life. You go to bed, you don't know what is going to happen. Even in your own home, people, marauders will come. The government will cover them, shadow them to come to people's home to buy them. These people say, we don't want to remain in this place. And these 1,000 people, or plus or minus, went to Finland to put their signature. And right there and then, United States of Biafra was redeclared. Now, what am I saying? Anybody that ever loved Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, anybody that ever believed, now a lot of people I believe, if you ever wake up, because I keep telling, that's my own preaching, if you are awake, stay awake. Tell your other brethren. If you are awake, the only thing you can do for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to let this government be sustained. Nigeria is gone. The day USB was redeclared, Nigeria ceases to exist. And I stand by my word. I don't know who, that is my belief, and this is the truth. When you look at antecedents of how other nations were established, how other nations came to be, we existed before Nigeria. So nobody should tell me that my home is not my home. We are Biafrans. We want to build our nation. We want to be who we were before all this shenanigan contraption came to almost swallow us up. So today is a day that you can do your part. We have a nation to build. Whatever you can do. I say it, if it is 1 million people contribute 1 naira, that is 1 million naira. We have a lot to do. We have an army to build, a standard army that will no longer be in the bush. We have all the diplomatic footings. God helped us. We have someone that's able. Let me tell you what Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze has been able to achieve in these few months. It will cost millions to get them. For you to be able to go and meet the people she is meeting. Because she is here, I said to you, when you go to Washington, D.C., every single thing there is, all those high-rises, skyscraper you see, whether you see it online or in TV or in person, those are offices or hotels or eating places. Everybody there is, because that is the seat of this thing. When these other ones go, I don't know what they go there to do. They come and they start blaming America. When you go there, you go with 2 sides of your mouth. They know that is criminality that is being practiced. How can they trust you? That is why we say we must build. We must not look like where we are coming out from. And we choose our leaders. I, for one, trust what Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze is doing. And today, let us rally around her, do what we can, whatever you can contribute, bring it to the table. If you have great ideas, send it to her DM. She is a very good listener. God bless you all. I'll meet everyone at the fundraising place. Who knows, maybe they will allow me to give my special number. Thank you, Mr. Kai. I appreciate you. Mr. Kai, are you there?
Yeah, I always mute my mic without remembering that. I was even telling you thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. We shall see how today's own will be. You understand? So let's just I think a few minutes from now it will start, right? Let me welcome another person, Ike Jesus. He was trying to talk to us. Let me welcome him. Ike Jesus, answer your call, or should I just move forward?
West. They are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyeti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that they have killed, they have seized for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have killed, they have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them. that enabled Fulani to take casino from them, that enabled Fulani to take...
What kind of man is this? And now this man didn't know all these things. This man takes to be all this thing, because this video when I just also was saying, this video was made 2014, a decade ago. How this man didn't know all these things? I get plenty things to talk, I get plenty things to talk, but the truth be said, the people when they do social media, most of the people when they do social media, they are not intelligent, they are so tribalistic. I get a lot of things to say, company the one. You know the funny thing about all this thing, I swear to God, is to say this man was fighting for the whole Nigeria, the way very that man they do. It to say now the Kanu will fight for the whole Nigeria, By now the whole Nigeria for gang up, defend that company the one. I am not a supporter of divide Nigeria. I say make that divide Nigeria, everybody go their own way. I'm not a supporter of that, but I swear to God, nothing when this man do, make them detain this man for 4 years. 4 years now they give this man for detention, company the one. Free Nnamdi Kanu now, Nigeria government, free Nnamdi Kanu, useless government, what do you do now? But because they hold all of Nasidi for a hand, I want to give her for detention. 4 years, go punish all of now. You people say that is a terrorist, say the guy not terrorist, but in now, since 4 years till now, no proof, because, hey God, una funny because you all of Nasidi for hand, but they want to say, which kind you want with this man, go punish all of now. A man when they like this, see the future, see that Tinubu will become president of this country. When Tinubu never even the dream of becoming the president, no primary election have been done. The man already stay see him. Now one and the fear I'm going to punish the one. Best you will stay like this same Buhari go win Jonathan for power. President can come to pass the one and the fear. I'm the young man now going to punish the one. Now this Benue matter now since 2014 now the Kanu done this matter. Hey God. Now this one bust my head. I swear to God, now this one bust my head. I say today I must talk about this man. When this man be the talk all these things that time, when this man be the professor all these things that time, all of us, including me, because me too, I am also guilty, including me, all of us, be the things it's all about Biafra. Everybody be the things this man just talk about Biafra. Now Benue State is bleeding, Jos is bleeding, Nigeria is bleeding. A lot of you now start coming to my comment section on my DM and start saying, what about those families that died on his orders, really? Are you sure there are people that died in his name? Don't forget that he also lost his parents, company the one. When he told all of us not to bother to vote that Buhari is going to win Jonathan, the incumbent president, most people thought I was mad. When did this man they see part of our pastors, so company the one. I just want to use this video to help this man small, make I give him his flowers. I know say most of them hate this man, No one ever say anything about this man. I'm gonna skip this video, company the one. You may not like this man, no, you may not like Nnamdi Kanu, good and fine, but you cannot dispute the fact that this man is not an ordinary man. If to say now your pastor talk all the things so Nnamdi Kanu don't talk and he come to pass for no year what on this social media company the one. He predicted Tinubu now when they don't want to let this man go. I don't think go do wherever he did like this now they shake your head go say people they shake your head go punish the one. People they always this same process go only come from the pulpit or from one pastor or from one native doctor. You don't know that God can use anybody that you want to use, go punish the one. Nnamdi Kanu once said, I will not pay any media to spread my good news. The time we come, they will do it.
That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say, enough is enough. Can you imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forest, imagine Fulani telling you.
The entire Nigerian people owe this man on the screen exactly what I'm going to do now. We owe him gratitude. We owe him prayers. But only the people that acknowledge the help that this man has contributed to the entire Nigerian people. You know, the voices that he was raising, he was trying to protect only the eastern communities, but the voice were loud enough to be a warning to the entire Nigerian people, but nobody paid attention. I'm going to say my prayer from the bottom of my heart. Only God knows exactly how I'm feeling right now. I don't have my shades on because there's no need for it. Say prayers for him in the comment section. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, may your days be long on this earth. May your heart desires be granted. Wherever you go shall be full of success. Your family and your descendants shall be blessed. Whatever it is that is your heart desire that you have been fighting for a long time, it shall be granted. Your enemies shall fall before you meet them. Your obstacles shall divert away before you come. Anybody that rises against you will fall before you notice it. Whatever you place your hands shall be blessed. Wherever you go shall be full of blessings. Any household you visit shall acknowledge that a king was born and a king visited the vicinity. Whatever you place your hands shall be successful. Your children and your children's children shall inherit the blessings that come from you, and it shall not come to an end. Anybody that starts as a stumbling block to whatever that you are wishing on your people, that person shall fall before you meet them. And the greatest of them all, that reason, that purpose, that agenda, that dream that you have had in you, that made you lose your parents, that made you lose your protection, that made you lose your freedom, that made you lose your time, that made you lose your money, that made you lose everything and quit everything in this life, it shall be accomplished. Special appreciation from me and from any other person that believe in your contribution in this society. We really appreciate you. It's now that we are feeling the impact of everything that you have said 8 years ago, 10 years ago. It's now that it's happening in everybody's eye. And in this same prayer, I'm saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released as soon as possible. He has no reason to be in detention. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whatever it is that is your agenda that made you deprive yourself of everything and even lose your parents, it shall be accomplished. Amen. You see.
All right, we have come to an end of this live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. And please, before you go, like the video if you have not, and subscribe to the channel in case you have not. See you again. Let's wait for the fundraising. I will stream it here if needs be. Thank you and God bless you. Bye bye for now.